Yo, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence, and you're listening to today's episode of the Confidence in the Clutch podcast on the Confidence in the Clutch network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust, y'all. Girls play off basketball tonight. Some people are going home, unfortunately. Some of our girls in the city will be going home tonight. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button, ding. Get notifications of new episodes. It's important. Visit us on Facebook, Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Coming up, we're going to talk about our All-Star Game reaction. AD, LeBron as well, Kyrie, Zion Williamson, Steelers, Manny Machado, that deal, yo. Like always, we'll be bringing you quality content with strong opinion and facts. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Come on, let's come out to this today. Psych. I think that's Trackmasters. Yo. What up, what? Donald, Little D, Playboy D, Raunchy D, from that love affair discussions type ish shit. You know what I'm saying. Yo, happy Friday. I'm feeling under the weather. You should hear it in my voice, yo. I don't get sick, y'all. So, being in the school system with these kids, my kids go to school is bound to happen, man. But I'm going to get through it, y'all. So if you know what I'm saying? You got to respect the struggle, man. Still trying to give y'all that quality content and strong opinion. Let's jump into it, y'all. All-Star Game, man. Shit. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't watch till like the fourth quarter. I watched the beginning. Doing stuff around the crib. And like, okay, LeBron and them came back. I'll watch it. So I don't even know. I know Dame Lillard and them sparked the comeback, though. Team LeBron won over Team Giannis 178 to 164. Kevin Durant wins his MVP. That's the second win. They had a couple All-Star Game records. You know what I'm saying? KD dropped 31 in that win. All-Star Game record for most combined three-point field goal attempted. Most three-point field goal attempted by a team, 90. And most three-point field goals made by a team, 35, which was Team LeBron. Like, this is just to pull up. I come from an era and a generation where you try to dunk on somebody. Now you're trying to pull up from as deep and as far as you can to show you got some range. You know what the problem with all that shit is, yo, cuz? Cats ain't got that range. They be pulling like a mug. You know what I'm saying? I be, I was gym teaching these little kids, man. They swear 7th graders, man. I mean, they can't dribble, can't nothing hacking, but they trying to pull, fading to the side, all type of shit. Like I told y'all, this Warrior shit, man. Like I used to tell my girls at Riverside, I said, man, that Warrior shit ain't real, fam. Like, that shit ain't gonna happen like that all the time. Like, watch you some college basketball, because, you know what I'm saying, watching the Warriors, you get a false sense of what the hell you need to be doing out there on that court. Straight up and down, yo. But Team LeBron was down by as much as 20, man. But the best play of the game was that Steph bounce lob to Giannis, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that joint went on top of the shot clock box. You know what I'm saying? And then that 4-point play in Clay, and then he pointed at Clay like, what the hell, man? But that's that Steph call, man. So the comeback was real, though. 20 points. When you got All-Star games and they come back, like, you got to play some D. But I don't know if I was watching PTI. I was watching one of the pods on ESPN, and they were talking about how that was one of the lowest rated All-Star games. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't playing no D. So it is what it is. So moving on. With 20 games left, 20 games left, y'all. Now, what's going to happen with the league? Well, I think the East, maybe the bottom half might not pan out. Right now it's like Detroit and Washington and Charlotte or something like that. But everybody's trying to figure out that West because LeBron and them is in 10th place, 2 games behind the 8th spot. You got the Clippers and the Kings right there. Like, it's really LeBron and them really need to get to the 7th spot, though. They don't want that 8th. They don't want to get to Golden State and then be going to the crib that quick in a 5-6 game series, yo. So, I don't think so. But I'm looking at what the Bucks gonna do. We get the overall. The key, if we get the overall number 1 seed for the Bucks, and we got to bring the Golden State Warriors here first game of the finals, man, that might be what could get us the dub for real. Get us the dub, because they gonna be like, man, ain't shit to do in Milwaukee. We going to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna be like, man, go to Chicago, some shit gonna happen, come back late type of deal. Be too wasted or something, man, because there ain't shit happening in the mill. They ain't gonna, nah. This one they fly something in and import something in. Like, man, I ain't even messing around. So, but it might be something for them to do. But I think the Bucks gonna win the 1 seed in the East, and the Warriors gonna clearly win the 1 seed in the West. It is what it is. Like I said, LeBron and them, because I'm a LeBron fan, they need to try to get to that 7 to try to play the Denver Nuggets. But I don't know if OKC can grab the Nuggets. They might, man. Look, it's going to, the OKC Nuggets, man, like for real, OKC Nuggets. OKC Thunder, man, it's going to be, that's a dangerous team, man. The way PG's playing right now, I hope he ain't playing in them PG 2.5s, though, but the way he playing, it's for real. So, at the All-Star game, AD opened up and said Celtics are on his list. He didn't say Celtics went on his list. Now what, right? So we're gonna see what Kyrie gonna do, right? And then we'll see what AD gonna do. Where they gonna trade him to for the 1 year. LeBron said it's time to kick it into playoff mode. My thing is, will it strain his health though? I don't know if it'll strain his health. Like, he's older now, so LeBron gotta chill. He can't go 100,000%, but man, he know he got to do what he got to do to get these cats to activate, as he should say, into what they need to do. He got to lead by example now. When they get Lonzo back, it's going to help, y'all. It's going to help, trust me. If they let Lonzo come back. LeVar kind of fucked that up for a little bit, if you ask me, man. So, is there any benefit in him this season with the Lakers? Should LeBron shut it down? The blasphemy. I don't know where all this shutting it down shit comes from for healthy players, man. We can't do the healthy shut down. We're not doing that. That's what we're not doing. LeBron just got to play, barring any injury, and where the chips fall, the chips fall. Remember, this was supposed to be the let's see what it is year. Let's see what we got with the young guys. And then everything blew up and like, let's trade all these young guys and get AD. LeBron and AD wasn't coming out. LeBron, AD, and whatever they had left wasn't coming out the West, man. It's hotty-toddy time for me, y'all. So that's what I'm sipping on right now. Kyrie. Is pissed about the coverage of him and KD in the hallway at the All-Star game. He threw up the 2 fingers. Everybody talking, that's 2 max contracts. He could have been talking about 2 chicks at the same time. Well, I got 2 phones for the 2. You know what I'm saying? He could have been talking about anything. Let's go to Burger King and get 2 for $6. Straight up. Then he did dinner in Miami with a couple other NBA cats. Should he be pissed? No. It's part of being great. A superstar. You're a superstar, Kyrie. Everybody want to know what the fuck you don't. Don't be mad, Kyrie. Be blessed, bro. Like, I wish I could get my my classmate hit me on a thing, man, on Slack, like, yo, man, like, My classmate be wanting me to do shit that he can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fam, all you got to do is re-forward that joint, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to have an Oprah moment right here on Confidence in the Clutch, man. Classmate, bless his heart, yo. Working on a group project, right? A marketing plan. He want me to resend the email that he's attached to and shit. Like, you can resend that shit, but if you listen, then Chris, it's all good. Yo. that threw me off. Okay, we backed off. Kyrie, I wish I had more followers like you, man. You famous, bro. You got to deal with it. It's all good, man. Don't let it take you under, though. You know what I mean? That's all. So last night, the Celtics was visiting the Mill. First game back after the All-Star joint. No Gordon Hayward. Bucks won like 92-91. Kyrie took the shot at the last second shot. Had Al Horford on a three-point wing extended. Took it to the rack with the left hand. Thought he was going to get the foul call. Bledsoe did, like, give him a little shove, but you ain't getting that going to the hole in the Mill with the number one team in the East. Sorry, Kyrie. One of the Morris twins letting the refs have it. Giannis looks good. He came one time in the first half. I think it was the first half. No, it was the second half. He went, caught the ball like baseline, like jump stopped, waited, took one strong ass dribble, and just bammed on some like 2 or 3 cats in the paint. I said, damn. You know what I mean? Because he's so strong, fam. Like, he just strong. Like, it's like, give me that shit when he be dunking, man. Giannis, woo. Hey, man, freeze all that Golden State 2021 talk or whatever the hell they talking. Freeze all that shit. Giannis, man, look. We got a max spot open here. But some cats need to come play with us. Could you imagine with like Giannis and Clay or Giannis and Kawhi? Stop it. I like Jimmy Butler too, though. Like, Jimmy played for Marquette, so I can see him coming back here and like, you know what? I'm chilling, fam. Come on, Giannis, let's do this. Ooh, a lockdown to, ooh, man. With Jimmy and Giannis? It is 6:27 on Friday, February 22nd. You heard it first. Jimmy Butler to the Bucks. We ain't giving them the max, though. But the Marquette connection, Jimmy Butler to the Bucks to play with Giannis, and we re-signing Middleton. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. I can see that. We got an older roster, too, so he ain't got to worry about trying to come in, trying to check nobody, too. We ain't having that over here. So, it's all good. But Giannis looks good. He's unstoppable, man. The Lakers and the Rockets last night. Lakers win 111-106. Listen, I'm the biggest LeBron fan, but he plays no fucking weak side defense, man. I hate that shit. He'll stand there and, like, let a motherfucker make a layup instead of even just trying to make him make a tougher shot, taking a foul sometime, like he's situational with it. And I'm like, man, Brian, we come down to the end of the game, we lose by like 2 or 3. You done gave up about 4 layups on the weak side. I love Brian, but man, I told him I couldn't play in Cleveland with dog because you always get mad, but you on the weak side. If I yell help, you supposed to be middle of the rim. You on the weak side, fam. You supposed to be middle of the rim, fam, on the line, up the line. He'll never, man, be weak side. I'll be mad as hell at LeBron. I'll be cussing LeBron out. Ask Swaggo. Swaggo know about me. Man, listen, man. You gonna play some D. I don't give a damn how many times you shoot. You can shoot all day. You got to play some D, man. For real. I don't even care. All right? All right, so that's my NBA news right fast, yo. Let me jump in here because I'm not feeling good. But y'all see when I talk to my people, talk to America, talk to Canada, talk to Kazakhstan, Africa, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Great Britain. You know what I mean? They checking out Confidence in the Clutch, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Mr. International. All right. So, Zion Williamson. Now, y'all all know, y'all all seen the infamous replay with the shoe. His shoe bust 36 seconds into the game, and he didn't return, fam. When I seen it happen, I saw it happen live, and I'm like, yo, fam, like, dog foot came through the shoe. Now, the Paul Georges and all that, I get it, but nah, B, Nah. Duke lost the Tobacco Road rivalry 88-72. It's reported he has a grade 1 mild knee sprain. I don't know no fucking thing is a mild knee sprain. You know what I'm saying? You can have a mild ankle sprain, but your ligaments get torn. They get torn a little bit, fam. No, fam. Not the way he play. No. You got to chill. But those damn Paul George 2.5, yo. 2.5s. Now the talk been the time been should Zion shut it down? Absolutely not. He went there to play basketball, fam, and to get that Duke freshman year education. So no, we're not copping that shit out. You get the insurance, it is what it is. Coach K said he saw him slip a few times before. And then there's been reports coming out that Zion been wearing them shoes for since beginning of January. Like Zion's supposed to be getting new shoes every week. He go to Duke, the number 1 team in the country. It's a Nike school. Coach K getting 7 figures for them to wear the shit. Like, no, he's supposed to be getting new shoes. Now, he did try plenty of different shoes, so I guess he just like how the PGs feel. I get it. You can try some shoes that might work for somebody else that ain't going to work for you, but, man, I don't know about that. He shouldn't come back until he's 100% healthy. That's what I do know. And definitely switch shoes. He's 285, 6'8", fast and shifty as a guard. I get it, but that weight and that height was 6'6". That weight and that height, that ain't going to work. I will go to a LeBron. Now, he can go to the Soldiers, but I would go to the LeBron. Actually, the LeBrons from last year don't look like some of the best LeBrons because the LeBron shoes are more of a boot. I done tried to hoop in the Soldiers when they first came out with the strapless. I mean, with the no laces, with the 3 straps. From like 3 years ago, I tried them. Them were smooth. I like actually the Soldiers. What year was that? That was like the 3rd year. That was 2014, 2015. I had some black and orange. Them was nice because they had the strap over that. Those are some nice Zoom Soldiers because they weren't boot-like. They were more like for guards. I really like those. But he need to go to LeBron because they're more of a boot. For his size and height, I believe that will be a better shoe for him. And I heard somebody else talking about that shit today. I don't know. What podcast was I on? No, was it Max Kellerman talking that shit? It was Max Kellerman or Jalen Rose. Somebody, Chris Broussard. I think Chris Broussard was on Undisputed said, man, he need to go to LeBron, and he do. Now this open up conversation, should they be compensated a little more as student athletes, man? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm thinking absolutely they should be compensated a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But we all, me studying sports management, there's no money for that. The money from basketball and football does all the other sports, and most universities, maybe besides maybe 9 in the country, ends in the red owing money every year. So there's not that money that people think they get because they got to pay for everything else. So that's why those sports that's leading and being very successful are very much needed at some schools. But I believe they should get at least about another $3,000 that they should just be able to get just whatever, just to have. We know that ain't nothing, but for the people that need that money, because only less than 1% of college athletes go pro, so the other 99% can use that bread. They have insurance. My thing is, how does this make Nike look? It's situational. The shoe blew out, his foot threw out the shoe, but he was wearing the wrong shoes. You know what I mean? Then he just had a bad pair. My thing is, these shoes ain't leather no more. They all this other funny ass material. They ain't leather. I mean, back in the days, we used to put a lighter to the toe of our shoe to burn motherfuckers who have fake shoes, and then you have some leather shoes. Just regular shit we did in the hood. But we knew who had real shoes because they didn't burn because they was leather. Think about it. The shit don't happen all the time. So Nike good. They stock can fall 1% of all that shit. It don't happen all the time, y'all. But just all I gotta say is remember D Rose. Wore them Adidas, and I had those Adidas. They were the lightest shoe ever, like 9 ounces type shit. Them shoes were so flimsy. That Flywire shit or whatever, them shoes was terrible. I sprained my ankles twice within a month. I took them bitches back to Foot Locker, give me store credit. I can't wear these. And if y'all go back to Derrick Rose injury, and he was one of those ferocious, viciously attacking 2-foot planting cats, jump stop cats like Zion do, and viciously goes vertical. That shoe buckled on him, man. You know what I'm saying? That platform he was on was so fucking thin, and those shoes were terrible, fam. You know what I mean? And these cats ain't wearing no ankle braces. Not saying that would have helped, did nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Because this shoe bust through it, but we never know. So that's all. I'm just saying, y'all. Let me take a small break and get back to this Let me talk a small break. I'm coming back. We're going straight into halftime, y'all.
Confidence in the clutch.
Yeah. Yo. Halftime. The Team Up for Change is a summit that the Milwaukee Bucks and the Sacramento Kings will work together to address social injustice in Milwaukee and Sacramento. February 27th, it will be hosted by the Kings in Sacramento, which will be a day-long event bringing community leaders, social justice warriors, and others to have dialogue about how to fix issues in the community. Both cities have had their fair share of social injustice over the years. Last January, Bucks player Sterling Brown was harassed, tased, and was a victim of police brutality in Milwaukee. Last March, Sacramento citizen Stefan Clark, who police say was a suspect for vandalism, was shot multiple times and killed in his grandma's backyard by cops, which led to protests outside of the, is it the Yummy King Arena or something like that in Sacramento, the new joint, where Vivek Ranavik, the owner of the Kings, came out and addressed what was going on and said, we need to work better, y'all, to fix things. Big Boy is a keynote speaker. This is my halftime piece because the NBA fucking gets it right every time, man. Like they get it. Their owners are allowed to do what they do now. We have 2 minority owners out of 30 teams, I believe 32 teams. And that's more than any other league. But they get it right. When their players have social issues that they want to address and talk to, it is what it is. Here's the thing. NBA has an anthem policy. You must stand respectfully during the flag, right? NFL doesn't. But motherfuckers are mad at the NFL. Anybody mad at the NBA? You don't hear no black person talk about, man, the NBA full of shit. They got them. You don't hear that. Why they got it? Because they do other shit. They can say whatever they want to. Ain't got to worry about none public backlash and all that stuff. You know, it is what it is. I love the NBA for that because it allowed their players to be more than just players. It allowed them to be activists, community activists. And where they are pieces of those communities and where they come from. We know police brutality ain't going nowhere. You got these scared punk motherfuckers from up north who think they tough because they got a gun in their hand, and every black man is a threat to them, and it is what it is. Yes, I know some black men be on some bullshit. They be on some bullshit, and you got to shoot somebody. I get it. But when you killing an unarmed man because he might have some shit, that might need to have your ass locked up somewhere. You might need to go to fucking jail then. Now, I mean, the boy was a victim of vandalism. Y'all doing all that for a vandal? We're killing vandals now. Right? Come on, man. So, yeah. Sterling Brown. He parked his car not vertically but horizontally over the spaces by the thing, and they called like 6 police on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in the Benz and the car was running. What they thought, he went in to rob it? And you're like, man, well, you came out, man, y'all just give me my ticket, what y'all gonna do? And they tased him, fam. Like 6 cops was on top of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it just don't stop being a black man. It's hard. DWB is for real, driving while black. Shit, I done got put over with my boys in the back, all because I looked at the police. And they turned on they sirens. So I hit the corner, like, and the back tire of my truck hit the thing. And they came out guns like, man, what's happening? Put me on the curb in front of my own motherfucking crib. Told me if I say one more thing, they taking me to jail. This punk motherfucking Latino dude. The white dudes was cool. Talking about we want to look for guns. Yeah, y'all can look for whatever the fuck y'all want to look for. And I shouldn't have let them do. The motherfucker, I ain't got no guns. That's when we had a crazy, crazy, crazy killing spree in Milwaukee that year. But they mad because the white boy in the back seat saw me looking at him. And was mad that I looked at him in his face because they was in the jump out boys in the unmarked motherfucking car. So he was mad that I looked at him riding down Center Street, right on 46. And I used to live on Grant Boulevard, which is 42nd and Center. You know what I mean? Thank God I didn't get roughed up, but you know what I'm saying? That was trauma for my boys, thinking I was going to go to jail because they were saying all that shit in front of my boys. So, shout out to the Bucks and the Kings, man. You know what I mean? appreciate the NBA for always fucking getting it right, yo.
Confidence in the clutch.
Exactly what the NBA has, y'all. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a lot more. Kaepernick deal. The Kaepernick deal. That's what I want to know. It's none of my business. So, everybody want to know how much money it was. It really ain't nobody business. But I want to know how much it is. Because I hope they ain't try to quiet the brother. You know what I mean? Like, he can't talk about nothing or whatever. I'm not a big social media cat. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see what's going on social media wise with Cap after a week after the deal has been done. So we'll see. The Steelers will not franchise Le'Veon Bell. Steelers dropped the ball on this shit. For real. Like, Le'Veon, he's smart as hell. Like, man, I'm not going to let y'all pimp me, man. They could have gotten more than a third-round pick for Bell, which will be a supplemental pick. Is whoever signed him, they're going to have to give up a third-round pick. The best spot, the confidence in the clutch spot for him. They say the Jets have cap room. The Colts have cap room. I'm going to Indianapolis to play with Colts. Give me my money up front, sign a 3-year deal, be done with their ass. Get all that shit in the signing bonus. You know what I mean? They said he won like $50 million guaranteed. He's 27 years old, took a year off. Man, you might need to get that because the Steelers played him, though. And then AB. Oh, okay. It's all good. We're going to let it ride. We're going to go our separate ways and all that shit. All this shit over Big Ben, man. He a diva. We know wide receivers are the divas and all that shit. Running backs don't be respected like that until playoff time. The quarterback, most important position in sports, pro sports, the quarterback. Like, man, all the motherfuckers depending on dude getting them the rock and dude call out. Everybody in the GM gonna come out and say it's all good. He's supposed to. They need to listen to him because he's a leader. Because he won before. Fuck, dude. You can't be calling me out on your television, on your radio show, fam, and you don't say nothing you did, fam. I ain't with that. My hand is always held up high wherever I'm at, any organization, anything I coach. When it comes to accountability. The problem is you can't hold people hold other people accountable, but don't hold their own damn selves accountable, man. Big Ben, you need to get it together, bro. Reported last year the Patriots tried to trade for Odell. We got to watch that story. Because Bill Belichick knows Tom Brady time is running out. And if we give Tom a deep threat, then if Tom can still throw that ball 40 to 50 yards, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we don't know some of these people that done came to New England didn't work out, whatever. But he have given people with checkered past per se a chance. That's what Bill does. He's going to give you a chance. And if you ball out, you ball out. We ain't going to pay you like that though. MLB. Manny Machado signs record 10-year, $300 million deal with the Padres. That's the biggest in sports history. He's a third baseman. He made $16 million last season with the Orioles and Dodgers. He has an opt-out after year 5, though. So really this is a 5-year, $150 million deal because he's going to re-up. You know what I'm saying? He's a young guy. I think like 24, maybe 25, something like that. He's going to re-up after 5 and then take it to the crib. So that's why when they're talking about Kyler Murray, that's whatever, but you got to get that shot to get up in there and make it happen. That's what Manny did. So I'm like everybody else. Go ahead and get Bryce Harper too then. You know what I'm saying? If y'all going to do it, do it. Go for the dub. You the only pro team in San Diego. They got the beautiful new park downtown. Go ahead and do it then. I ain't did it in a while, y'all. Let's go for the dub and take the L, y'all. All right. Kyrie Irving. Media has broken up locker rooms. Go for the dub. We're going to say, yes, it's the truth. But it's situational, though. If it's a weak locker room, they can get into. A strong locker room with veteran presence, they're not going to give it. Joel Embiid. Jordan, not the GOAT. Will Chamberlain it is. The dub for Joel. Why? Because he's speaking his truth. That's what he believes. He's a big man. He got to say another big man is the GOAT. You can't say a guard is a GOAT is a big man. He's staying position specific. Position specific is that's what I would say, right? So that's what Joel is doing right now. So I give him the dub. Damian Lillard says he won't sell out to get a ring. Another motherfucking dub. Hey, man, I'm cool and important. It is what it is. Later on in his career, we'll see if he's still singing that same tune. Like, man, I'm an hour away from the crib on a direct flight, fam. I'm good. I know Portland, they say the black presence, all that. I'm good up here, though. I'm trying to build some shit up here. He's trying to get motherfuckers to come play with him. He ain't finna go play with nobody else. He's trying to get people to come play with him. That's why they were saying Carmelo need to go out there and play with them. I still say Golden State, perfect place for Carmelo. Play 20 minutes, shoot that bitch. Every time you get it, you got 6 fouls. Use them. Maori Davenport dismisses lawsuit versus the Alabama High School Association before she loses her regional final game. She was 2 games away from state championship game. AHSA is upset because the case didn't go to trial. They didn't consent to the dismissal. The dub for the Davenports. Why? Clearly it was a racist move by y'all. They won a state title. You mad she took the $861. You saying they supposed to know we're going to suspend it the whole year. You know what the Davenport said? What they wanted to say? But I can say I confidence in the clutch. Fuck y'all. No doubt, baby. She lost over. It's all good. Now they can't have that data to use against anybody else that make a mistake. As y'all see, I got better. Man, y'all got to talking to y'all. The blood flows through. I mean, this is my competitive joint. I'm doing what I can to try to get y'all this hotness, yo. So it's all good. I appreciate y'all. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Gold, ball, or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. It's important. Visit us on Facebook, Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Everybody have a good weekend. I will do a love affair discussions this evening with my beautiful co-host, Kelly Kels. So be on the lookout for that if y'all hear this. In the meantime, have a good weekend. Be safe, y'all. Peace. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.